Okay. You are live. Wow. And so let me tell you this. What's weird is that Rob Borowski was up here chatting with us off air, and then we go live and he just vanishes. And it's like, where did he go?
Are they still? Is this picture still up at the airport?
I don't know.
Because that's what they used to do, Grandpa. When they were looking for people, they'd put their picture at the airport. Do they still do that? I mean, no, the post office, not the not the
Okay,
airport.
I was about to say, how old are you? I don't remember the airport pictures. But yeah, you know what? That's a
Hold
good
on
question.
a second. Let's start again. Take two, and everybody back to one.
Yeah.
And
this is a
hey,
fun part of a live stream here. Okay. Oh, 3, 2, 1. And welcome to this edition of At the Mic. I'm your host, Keith Malinak, joined here with Brad Staggs.
Hey.
What up, Brad? How you doing?
Hey,
man?
It's just another beautiful day in the neighborhood after what seems like a gazillion hour drive back from Nashville.
Yeah, you were in Nashville for Christmas, right?
Yep. And boy, has that place changed.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
yeah, a lot of places
like
have.
To the point where it's hard to recognize anything. I mean, like radio stations that I used to work at and ones that I knew, that like the Y107 building.
Oh,
it's gone, and I can't even. I don't know where it was because they've like built high rises everywhere, and it's just weird.
Yeah.
They say you can never go home
before
again.
I forget. Well, at least Nashville isn't like San Francisco. I mean, it could be worse, right? Talk about change.
Well, that's true. There's not poop in the streets.
Not yet, but every American city at some point that'll be your badge of, hey, you made it. You have poop in your street now. So
I hadn't really thought about it that way, but yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
No, before I forget, if you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, what is your deal? Okay, right. That's the first thing. Subscribe, please, and also click the bell for notifications, because we have no freaking idea when we're gonna do one of these things without much warning. So it would be best if you just click the bell so you're notified and go, oh, look, the morons have decided to do something here. True. So here we are. And obviously it's been a while since we've done anything here on the channel. And Carrie and I went to Las Vegas, and we went there right after the show, the Pat Gray show. That's my day job over on the Blaze. We got out of town quickly, which, by the way, have a plan for parking, DFW. I've been bitching about it on Twitter for the last week or so. But normally I do. But we were cutting it so close that I was just like, we'll just park at the airport, be done with it. Yeah. I never saw a sign that said $27 a day. And by the way, if you're there for 6 hours, that's a day. So we were parked for 3 days, 6 hours and 17 minutes. And so that was $108 to park there at the old DFW airport, the worst airport on the planet. Yes, I've done Newark. I've done Newark a lot, y'all.
They've got this thing called Uber. I think it's called Uber. Or Lyft. I think there's one called Lyft, and they'll come and they'll pick you up and they'll drop you off at like airports and stuff.
Let me tell you what really sucks. Let me tell you what really sucks, Brad, is I have a safe place to leave my car very close to the airport entrance. I should have done that. But anyhow,
you should have actually.
I hate DFW so much. And by the way, where'd our buddy Rob Borowski go?
Is his picture still up?
At the airport?
Office?
No, at the airport. It's at the airport. Yeah, I saw it when I was there the other day. I guess Rob's just going to hide the whole time. I don't know. Oh my gosh. I literally just got this pop-up. AVG needs to restart your computer. Probably not the best time for that.
Do they
out of my face.
Do they? I want to find out. Seeing the faces on a post office wall is a rarity now.
Oh, that's too bad.
The fugitive flyers have disappeared over the past decade, but only a few regular customers have missed the most wanted. This is in the Oklahoma. Oh, wow. This is from the Oklahoman newspaper in 2009.
So it was rare in 2000.
I guess they've been a rarity now for like 15 years.
Yeah, I remember seeing the top 10 list, right? The 10 most wanted FBI stuff.
That is so weird. Why don't they do that?
We will all be.
And we all know that they won't put me on a milk carton. So, Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I got another one for you here. This is what I've been doing. I've been losing at fantasy football. I am the commissioner of a league that's been in existence since 1999. I don't know why this is in my possession, the plaque that all the champions win, because on the back it's got the list of champions going back to 1999, and my name hasn't been on it since 2015. 2015. And so I get to mail this out to the winner of this week's game. I don't know how it always ends up with me, because I end up paying for shipping, even though I, again, haven't been the champion for nearly a decade. Might have been the last time I was in the playoffs, actually.
Well, I guess they want the biggest loser to pay the money.
You know what? That's actually a good idea, but you know, it rests with the winner. For some reason, my stepbrother sent it to me. Whatever. But it rests with the winner for a year, and then they send it out. So, yay me!
Oh wait, it was with your stepbrother for the year, and now you have to ship it out to the next person.
Well, he should have held
which
on
means
to
that
it.
he wanted you to have to pay for it.
Well, he should have, bro. He had to pay for it to send it to me. Why not hang on to it and send it to the actual winner? Because it sure as hell wasn't going to be me.
That's too much work.
So,
and plus, rub it in your face that you lost again.
Yes. Another thing behind the scenes is I was talking to the fellas about my friend Ian Punnett, who passed away just a few days ago, right before Christmas. And it just, life is so short, man. And you have no idea how long you've got. And I posted on Twitter about the last couple years. Ian and I weren't speaking. It was a stupid, just don't let the bullshit get in the way of a friendship. It was literally an argument over an issue of the day. And just for 2.5 years, just didn't talk. And
people have that same regret about other people. So yeah, don't let the little stuff get in the way.
Yeah. So I mean, I thought, sure, we'll eventually talk and whatever. And then out of the blue, I hear that he has passed away. He had a hereditary liver condition, apparently. And the guy never drank a drop in his life. And he was just a kind soul. And I just hated for his wife, Marjorie, and his 2 boys. And just good people. And this is just, please, if you have someone in your life that you haven't spoken to in a while, maybe you're on bad terms with, just reach out and just say, hey, I'm thinking about you, and just,
life
reconnect
is too short to live it in a fuss.
Yeah.
Hey, you know who used to say that to me? And no kidding, the guy that I learned that from, Phil Valentine. And
yeah, well, and he's not
dead
with us either. Yeah. So, and by the way, the tragic thing about Ian is that I read he was on a list for a new liver, and they had a donor a day before he died. He was at the top of the list. And anyway, reach out to those. And then, of course, Brad has to bring up Doc Thompson, a mutual friend of ours who left us too soon. And so thanks for bringing us down before we got started here.
You're welcome. Well, here's the thing. It's like,
but the way he brought it down, that's what really needs to be discussed.
Oh, yeah. He played a little montage for us there.
Oh, it came up on my stupid blame Apple. They always bring up the stupid little, the pictures, like, here's your memory from 5 or whatever.
Oh, no.
And then you see that.
That's brutal.
Then they put sad music on it, and you're like, ugh. But no, I'm at the point now where I'm mad. If Doc walked through the door, I'd punch him in the nose first. And then I'd hug him. But
hey, remember the last time we did one of these things and T-Mobile decided to just like shut her down? Remember that?
Special
somebody sent a thing that talked about how T-Mobile starting January 1st is going to be as if they're not already monitoring everything that we do. And if they don't like what you're doing, there was a lot of wiggle room here. It's a little bit too vague. So we'll see if any of these live streams get cut short again. Love you, T-Mobile, man. That internet cube, that home thing you put in the window, Man, I love it so much. You should go out and get T-Mobile today. Wait a minute.
Did the sponsorship check clear?
Right, that's what I was gonna say. Hey, T-Mobile, look, you're getting this for free, man. I could totally just put your logo right here. Please don't take us off the air. Yeah,
Avoid monitoring and have better internet service. Go with somebody else.
No,
There isn't.
no.
That's the problem. They all suck.
They all suck. They
They
all
do.
suck. I agree completely.
Mine doesn't suck. My internet is great. I'm a gigillionaire.
I started to talk about Las Vegas. Carrie and I went out to Vegas. Remember, I have such ADD. It's really pathetic. So
yeah,
we
you can't be bothered to look at the bottom of the screen to see what the topic is.
Right.
The fun part is I put that up there, and then I got distracted by myself. So can you put up some pictures there that I posted on Twitter? Mr. Rob, do you have Inside the Sphere? Because it is truly an experience.
That looks so cool. All the pictures, no, but I'm saying all the pictures I've seen and like all the videos of the Sphere look amazing.
Yeah. And you know what? This picture here, I was kind of pissed that I posted this because I took that from a video and I paused it, when it was moving. So it looks a little blurry. I know we're really nitpicky here.
It doesn't look all that blurry. So
right. But it's so cool how the walls come down and it's like you're just there outside and the traffic is moving by and stuff.
Does it feel like that? I mean, does it almost make you dizzy?
Bro, there are some effects where people that get motion sick,
right?
You look around, you look at Carrie, she's like looking down,
I can imagine because that would throw
Mm.
off your sense of obviously perspective. Is it hot in there?
No, not at all.
Because I would think all those because video screens put off a lot of heat, and I would think that the entire
it's
thing
LED
video.
So
yeah, but
you don't have that.
we got LED TVs and they average like 98 degrees.
Hang on. Well, my LED lights in here are not. Maybe you got.
It put off some heat. I mean, when you have that many of them, that's a gagillion of them, though.
No, that was cool. It wasn't. It was perfect.
So,
So anyway, if you're a fan of U2 and you're familiar with Even Better Than the Real Thing, that music video, it's kind of similar to that. Let's say, if Nikki Haley had shown up in there, that would have been.
What's that thing right there? Is that
I should have sent the video into that but I didn't capture all the glory by hitting record on the video first.
You didn't capture the whole glory.
So the all these numbers, they go up. It's like they're caving in on you and stuff. It is so wild. And there's a rumor that Beyonce, I think, is the next act that's going to be in there if anyone is interested. So I think it's just going to kind of be a residency thing. But they do have you can pay $100 and see like this Earth show. So if you find yourself in Vegas, you might still find a ticket. If you wait in the last minute for a concert, that's going to be a problem for pricing. But it's $100 if you want to. It's almost like a ride. I read an article where it's like soaring at Epcot.
So what do all these letters and numbers mean?
That means I'm a federal agent now. I'm undercover. MK Ultra got to me.
Because you start looking.
Well,
letters and numbers and combinations and
right. Well, I'm Pat
like
Gray Unleashed. We played a video where, or I guess it was overtime maybe, where they flashed up all the words, which is something they used to do 30 years ago. Because this was Octoon Baby, and it was like in Zoo TV, they flash up all the words. And I'm under the influence of MK Ultra now, and if I hear a combination of words, much like the Winter Soldier, then I will be in the news. What's the next one we got here?
You'll become a mass murderer. You'll kill Tony Stark's parents.
Okay. We got this is cool. The effect. I mean, it feels like you're outside, guys. I mean, it's just incredible. Can you scroll? Can you go down a little bit there? Can you see? Is that did I get the band in there? I might have cropped the band out. Yeah. Anyway, it's cool. It's just cool. I don't know how else to explain it. It's cool. And the end. What's the other one I sent in? Is that it? Is there one more maybe? Oh, that's just outside. Yeah. So anyway, it was a lot of fun, and they didn't just stick to Octoon Baby. They played a lot of stuff, older stuff that people that like Brad, who knows about when posters were hung up at the airport of dangerous people. You'd like those songs.
It's polite to be nice to older people because
because
we get confused easy,
and you never know when you're going to lose them. Sorry.
See, what if I drop dead? You're going to feel bad.
Home. Yeah,
you're going to
just
feel
do
really
it on the
bad.
live stream because think of the clicks.
Okay, but the biggest thing that you have not talked about when it comes to Las Vegas is how much did you lose or how much did you win?
Oh gosh, man, I did a bad job.
Can you believe that he was trying to bury the lead in terms of, hey, I was in Las Vegas, and he doesn't say,
I didn't do so good.
What's your game?
What's my game?
What's your game?
Sports book.
Stuff. Is that what you're doing? Betting on the.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, well, any Atlanta Falcons fan or Nebraska Cornhuskers fan, they're doomed to be, doing the whole sports betting.
Yeah.
In Vegas. I don't understand why you would even do that.
I don't bet on my teams. I don't bet with my heart. So Nebraska volleyball lost the national championship while I was sitting there. At the same time, the Atlanta Falcons lost to the worst team in football, the Carolina Panthers. But the interesting thing is my buddy and I were at one of the sports books watching all the NFL games, and you'll notice that there's about 10 or 12 employees who are ready to take your bets on the sports action on the TVs above you. But the proliferation of online gambling, these guys are just punching a clock and literally just sitting there. And every now and then some guy will walk up, maybe ask a question, maybe once an hour, you see somebody come up and actually hand in a ticket, a betting slip. People don't use sports books out there anymore. It's all on your phone, man. So
like where the sports books, so there's like nobody in there, or I mean, are people sitting in there?
We're in there watching the games for all the TVs that are above, but all the bookies or whatever you want to call them, the guys collecting the money,
right,
and handing out the slips, they are literally just standing there talking to each other, just blah blah blah.
Wow,
it is.
Wow.
I remember 20 years ago waiting in line to place bets. Oh, and they also have these little kiosks that you can bet at as well. Yeah. You don't need the human element at all.
Well, that's probably like the because we drove by what's the place in West Memphis? The dog track, is it Southland?
Okay.
Whatever it is, where the dog track used to be, where I guess you can't race dogs anymore. What the hell's the world coming to? And you can't race greyhounds anymore.
Right?
I mean,
I say that all the time to myself.
Here comes Rusty. But I wonder if it's the same way there, because that's what we'd always do when we were betting the dogs is you'd go, oh, that one just took a leak. I bet he's going to be faster. And you go up there and you place your bet at the window. You probably don't do that anymore.
His bladder's empty. His bladder's empty.
Oh, that one just took a dump. He's really lighter. He's going to win.
I mean, that's how you bet on horses, right? The ones who takes,
why not?
The ones who drop it before.
Makes as much sense as anything else.
Hey, can you put that comment up? Eric White makes a good point in the chat there. And by the way, I'm sorry, y'all. I appreciate you for being here. I really do. It's so tough for me to keep an eye on the chat and stuff.
Yeah, he can't multitask for sure.
Eric, why don't you keep an eye on it? You're not saying much. Gambling is adjacent to investing. That's my justification.
Not my show.
You, sir, are awesome. Eric White, I need that as a bumper sticker. Just gambling is adjacent to investing.
It is if you hit it right.
Yeah.
Right.
And I don't that often at all.
Really.
Okay. So, I mostly just did the stupid slot machines, and Carrie and I did some roulette wheel, and we had some success on that, but I definitely came home lighter in the wallet. That's for sure. But anyway, it was fun going out there.
Lighter in the loafers.
Yeah, I guess so. Let's see here. Oh, so on Christmas Eve, 2 years ago.
So you're dropping a load there. It sounded weird.
Okay. 2 years ago on Christmas Eve. What? I think Rob and I keep putting up the stupid banner here at the same time. Dueling graphics.
Hey, you
Joe
just
Biden.
said you're not saying too much. You keep track with that stuff. So that's what I'm doing.
He's so
Girl.
sensitive. I love it.
Girls,
Let's
you're
see
both
here.
pretty.
Oh, hang on. I'm just seeing these. Yeah, that's one thing we've got to talk about on this podcast at some point is the Nord Stream pipeline. Dear Lord, we have.
Oh, you mean the one that was busted open by the dudes on the yacht? The Ukrainian dudes. That one.
That's the one.
Yeah,
That's the one.
right.
Okay. Oh wait, Wombat Mommy says, Keith, if you hang out with Brad or Bard, I assume it's Brad.
That's me, but they call me Bard. I'm the Bard.
Yeah, enough. You learn how to ignore. Oh, I didn't know it was going to say ignore chat, Brad. I thought it was going to. I'm sorry. I thought you were going to teach us how
to ignore the chat.
I didn't know. Time out. I'll let you.
Thanks for bringing that up, Keith. You want to have a chat about that, huh? No, I don't. Stop.
I'm gonna let you address that. Stop.
The problem.
Stop. Mute his mic for a second.
Oh no. I'm letting this fly.
Let me give you a foot.
Oh, God. I originally thought that said you were going to teach us how to pay attention to the Rumble chat and all stuff. See, I didn't know I was opening up this. Oh no. Go ahead.
Back in the day, that's all I had to do when Doc, who is now dead, would be hosting the show, and I would be going through the comments, and I'd be able to find the great comments, and I'd line them up and now I have to do the hosting the part, and I have to look through all the comments to find the gems, the jewels amongst the coal.
Thank you. That's why Rob needs to be.
I apologize.
That's why Rob needs to be paying closer attention to the chat there for us. Okay, so it was a 2-year anniversary.
Putting up the crappiest comments possible. Everybody be mean in the comments, and I will put them on the screen.
Could you please play Joe Biden Christmas Eve 2021? Because this is on the heels of the "Let's Go Brandon" comment that was obviously getting a lot of traction at the time. What's the NASCAR driver, Rob? The Brandon that
was Brandon Brown, who is no longer in the sport.
Okay, but he had a moment
Biden
there, right?
Ruins another life.
Where he did something good, something positive, and the NBC or whoever the NASCAR lady was like, "Oh, look, they're saying let's go Brandon." No, they're saying F Joe Biden. Okay, that's what they're saying. So obviously, you don't need me to tell you all that, but I want to set it up. And then Christmas Eve, Joe Biden's taking.
I hope you have a wonderful Christmas.
Well, yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas as well. Merry Christmas, and let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon. I agree.
Let's go, Brandon. I agree.
I love that. He's so freaking dumb. He has no clue about anything except for how to destroy a nation in 2 years. But anyway, so that was fun. That really that is a Christmas feel good video, is it not? To see the dumbass self-own himself there. That let's go, Brandon. I agree.
Only thing would be better is watching him fall off the bike at the same time.
Oh yeah, that's a good.
Again, if that was Trump.
Oh gosh, yes,
I know. I know.
Mm-hmm.
So off the stairs, off the bike.
Mm-hmm. So last week, Joe Biden's giving a speech, and
a magnificent speech at that. It was wonderful.
What was he talking about?
I have no idea. Like I was paying attention.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I don't know.
I was just speaking in generalities so everybody would know. Oh, it was a wonderful speech. He was uplifting and he was sharp and he wasn't slurring his words or anything at all.
So let's see the old man in action last week. Hey, moron, this way. Oh, he got the fake jog, and he does another fake jog. Wait for it, another one. Get two. Oh, maybe I didn't. Oh, we did. I see so many videos of that old fart. Oh gosh, he sucks in so many ways.
It's like he's wanting the flags to applaud for him.
It's the pretending that everything is okay that really irritates me.
Can you play that again without the audio? Is that possible, Rob, or no?
Give me a second.
It actually looks. It's so much more funny when you see this old tool marching around without any audio. It just makes it that much worse. In fact, there's a guy who's much older than you, Brad. You want to talk about somebody who remembers airports with FBI. In fact, there was no FBI. There's no airports. There was actually no air travel when he was. Yeah.
Before Wilbur and Orville.
Huh? Look at him. He's like, huh? What do I do? Huh? What? Okay. He's
I'm waving to a 7-year-old girl.
There's nobody over there. You're damn right he is.
Why aren't the flags clapping?
There's this little. He does a little fake jog there, and then another fake jog. See, what are you doing? What are you looking at? Oh, here we go.
See, I also have Biden derangement syndrome. I've admitted it many times. He just irritates. When he speaks, he irritates me. And it's mostly because I've known people like that who just, as soon as they open their mouth, they lie to you. Yeah, and they're lying to you.
He earns that, though. That's the difference between. I'm not willing to say that I suffer from Biden derangement syndrome. He sucks actually that much that it's earned.
He does.
Right?
But his voice grates on me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's you know what it is? It's the fact that he really does act like a dictator.
Oh gosh.
I mean, that's what the whole, we've had patience with you, but our patience is running thin. That whole thing. Remember that with the.
Oh yeah. Get stern with me.
The unvaccinated
son of a bitch. Let's go. Hey, I love this. Eric White again. Now Rob said he was putting the worst comments up, but I disagree. He put an awesome one.
No, I'm finding comments that I find entertaining.
Brandon means he's making the sex ones right. He's like he's agreeing. He's like, yeah. As soon as his camera's off. Oh my gosh. Actually, I don't think Joe. Well, who do you think loves themselves more, Joe Biden or Barack Obama? Ooh.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Flip a coin, put them in a cage, and have a death match.
BDS is a bowel condition. Wombat mommy, yeah.
Do you follow on the Twitters Biden's wins?
No.
Oh, you should. Because they really think it's like they're serious. It's like, here's all the stuff he's done. Mm-hmm. Following the holidays, economists are confidently saying the holiday spending increased this year, defying all expectations. The increase in spending is another indication the Biden economy is booming.
Yeah, let me tell you why the spending increased. Because the prices increased, you ass. Oh my God.
Well, that's the thing. So they're all talking about how spending has been up. It's been up. Oh, the economy is strong as hell. No, the spending is up, but the amount of items being purchased is down. I bet you when the National Retail Federation, whatever they're called, releases their numbers for the holiday season this year, that's exactly what's going to be found.
The problem is they lie. They make numbers up. They just make stuff up and put it out there. And like the jobs numbers, every time they've released jobs numbers, like a month later, they revise them quietly downward.
Oh,
it's
wait,
all lies.
I saw the last few minutes of the Pat Gray Unleashed that we re-aired today. And literally the 60 seconds of it that I saw was it was from an August show, but it was Janet Yellen saying that, or maybe we were quoting somebody. We played a clip of Janet Yellen, Treasury Secretary, and she said that the poll that was on the screen that we had at the time back in August was that 75% of Americans think the economy is bad. And so the CNN reporter, I think it was Aaron Burnett, maybe said, okay, so you guys say that the economy's good, but they say it's bad. And Yellen and the other official that we had the quote from, they're saying that no. Like, wrap your minds around this, gentlemen. The people are doing better. So you're doing better. those of you that are in the chat, those of you watching, you're doing better. Okay. But you think the economy's doing bad. So when you're asked the question, you say the economy's bad, but you don't realize that you're doing better. I mean, these people, it is so, and this is where we go back. It's not Biden derangement syndrome. It's, are you freaking kidding me syndrome that we suffer from with these people. It's madness.
She's another one that drives me insane when she talks, because she sounds like an idiot. And I know that's wrong to judge people by the way they sound, because, you know, me, but she sounds like, it's like, wait a minute, you're supposed to be an economics genius, because you don't sound like one.
Do you think these people are this dumb, or are they just this loyal to promoting this administration at every turn?
I think they're just loyal to promoting the narrative of the machine.
They're loyal to getting that paycheck.
Yeah, but they're part of the machine. They look down on all of us. We are, we are the great unwashed, and we're stupid to them.
I asked a question because obviously Joe Biden is just the face of this presidency. I mean, there are Marxists all over it, and they're turning the screws and pulling the levers, and the old man's out there just reading the script. Anyway, I posted a poll that I think a lot of people misunderstood last week.
Stupid.
I didn't say that. I said, will Joe Biden still be president on January 19th, 2025? Now, in hindsight, I should have said, will Joe Biden still be president at the end of this term? That's what it should have said. So what do you guys think? Do you think that the old man's going to make it for another 13 months here in the office?
You asking me?
I'm asking both of you guys and people in the chat here. And I mean, I'm talking about, he's got age running against him. He's got these scandals running against him. He's going to drop out, you think? Okay.
He's going to drop out.
No, they will totally do the weekend at Bernie's with him.
through the term, huh?
Through the term.
So
because how much more of an empty vessel can you have?
So here's my concern.
He's going to drop out because of the whole laptop thing. He's going to have to spend more time with the family.
See, and I think that you're right, Brad.
No, the laptop thing is Russian disinformation. Didn't you know? He's had nothing to do with anything.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're right, Brad, that they're going to force him out.
Mm-hmm.
But with each passing day, I actually am starting to think Rob is right, because I feel that they are so comfortable knowing they've got this thing in the bag, like in 2020, and that they're like, okay, we'll replace him after the election, But who are you going to have? Kamala?
Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom's going to be the candidate.
Okay, but no, I'm saying let's shut yours down for just a second.
Wow.
Let's say that they actually. I'll come back to you.
I'm not for a second, and we'll go a different direction. Okay.
I'm not one bad mommy.
I
love you.
I feel you.
So no, I'm saying if they stick with this horse, obviously it's going to be Biden Harris 2024.
Yeah.
And then if because like I said, there could be this element that's just like, oh, we got this thing in the bag because we have the system rigged. Then they're going to have Kamala as the VP. But to your point, Brad, which I still believe you're right on that they're going to force this cat to drop out or drop dead, as Eric White said. Mm-hmm. Eric White getting a lot of love by Rob today, I'd like to point out.
When you have good wit, goes up on the screen.
But that's what I mean. Is it scandal? Is it death? I mean, does the guy make it to the end of this term? I just go back and forth now with each passing day, because remember, we are just less than 3 weeks away from the Iowa caucus. Ow. Oh, by the way, congratulations. The Michigan Supreme Court has said, Trump's going to stay on the ballot. This isn't ours to decide. So Trump dodges.
Michigan showing more intelligence than Colorado.
Yeah. You know what? Should we? Do you have any more thoughts on Biden and?
Have we noticed how his whole demeanor and everything has changed? He's no longer just good old Joe from Scranton. He's now just angry old man yelling at clouds all the time. Even in the reelection messaging, there's no good old Joe from Scranton. He's just like us. He's one of the people. There's none of that anymore. Now they're literally propping him up to be, he's better than you, and we know it.
Have you played his the first commercial basically for the reelection of those two?
Oh geez, no.
It's on YouTube. It's a few months old.
Well, go ahead
then
and share it with us, Brad.
Yeah, we've seen it.
Refresh our memories.
It's long. It's like 3 minutes long, and it's agonizing as hell. And it's like, yeah.
But if you go through there, it's all crap.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I mean, it's a bunch of.
While you look for it, and we'll pick it apart as it's playing, I guess.
And also, Biden saying to a reporter that they need to start reporting on the economy correctly.
Yeah, awesome.
Like he's just straight up just mean at this point.
I just want to point out I'm in the coldest room of the house. I don't know why I put my setup above the garage, but here I am. And as you can see, there's a little cozy Matilda back there, trying to stay warm and all burrowed. And you good, Matilda? You good? She's good. Okay. Have we stalled enough for you?
Can you see my screen? I don't know if you can do that.
I can't.
If you hit, do you not have the option to hit present down at the bottom?
Oh, do you have the option to hit present? It says present on my screen.
So if I hit present, what happens?
And then you select what you want to present, like a window.
Video.
Oh my gosh, you better close your little farmyard tabs before you hit
sharing
play.
Is easiest with 2 monitors. Oh, hang on a second. That's a good point. I can stick you over here. And then I can present, share screen. Okay, share screen, but I want to do it. Oh, good grief. Sorry, it's wanting me to now share and all that crap.
No, you're cool.
I just want to be able to share. Why is it always so? Google, is that what I want? What's this Google thing?
Just make sure you close those tabs. I'm trying to save you some trouble, bro, because Rob's not going back and blurring them out later.
Right?
He's gonna
He's
gonna leave them.
I don't even know if that'll work. Oh, here we go. That's okay. That's all right. Boom. Did it do it?
Oh, something's happening.
There you go.
Oh, look at that. Son of a gun. All right. So now I have to slide back over here and hit play.
When he came to office, the pandemic was raging, the economy was reeling, and American democracy was under attack. Then Joe Biden went to work. He brought stability to the country, got the economy moving again, defended democracy. America's come a long way. The pandemic no longer controls our lives, and over 12 million jobs have been created.
It's like each one of these, I want to stop, and I want to shoot the computer screen.
Yeah, that's
really not good for it.
Hold on, can you rewind this? Just please, just go back to when they start saying he brought stability, like you said.
The economy was reeling, and American democracy was under attack. Then Joe Biden went to work. He brought stability to the country.
I forgot how much bullshit was in this ad.
I know.
Can you turn this volume up a little bit? Because I have a feeling we're going to be talking for all of it.
Can I turn it up or down?
Up. Stability. This nation hasn't been this unstable since 1865, bro.
No, it's stable as hell.
It's
got the economy moving again. Defended our
moving like a bowel.
Right. Got the economy moving.
And
2 years
Quan,
later,
who isn't hearing Pat screaming in their head when they say defending our democracy?
Yeah.
It's come a long way. The pandemic no longer controls our lives.
Let's remember who started the damn thing.
And they are still actively trying to keep you
from
being maskless on planes. That is still, the last I checked, still going through the court system. They want you back in masks. I'm like,
and they keep pushing the jab.
And over 12 million jobs have been created.
Over 12 million jobs. We only lost 20 million to the scamdemic. So They didn't create 12 million jobs.
No, they just refilled 12 million jobs.
Of the businesses that were able to survive from the worldwide government shutdown of everything.
And how many of those millions are people taking on, second or third or even fourth jobs to keep up with the crap that Bidenomics?
Right,
it's working.
I heard a statistic yesterday, and I don't even remember what show it was on. Anyway, I heard that there's two jobs for every available worker right now.
Jobs for every worker.
But I mean, where did all the people go? That's why they're letting a bazillion people in at the South Gate.
That's not why they're letting him in, but okay. Yeah, I wish it were that noble.
No, that's one of the reasons, though. I mean, they're shut the damn gate.
In 2 years than any presidents created in 4. Historic laws have been passed to rebuild the nation's roads and bridges.
I'm not going to be able to make
it. Where?
I'm not going to be able to make it.
Have we seen a road being rebuilt?
Power the future to tackle the climate crisis.
Is it too early for tequila? I can't do this.
No,
they're tackling climate change. Oh, and the CHIPS thing. The CHIPS Act, right? That's the chips, obviously the chips, the poker chips in Vegas. That's what they're talking about with the CHIPS Act, because they want everybody to gamble in Vegas with the chips. But isn't it a little weird that, again, tying this back to MH370, that's what those guys were all about? Here's the chip, and then there's a chip in everything that we have now. And
I don't like this commercial, Brad.
You know how long this commercial is?
Yeah, I see it. It's
90 seconds.
I know. It feels like
it feels
stopping it. It wouldn't be so long.
It feels like I have to commit an entire afternoon to this thing.
Future to tackle the climate crisis and lower the cost.
Oh wait, no, now it's just the climate crisis. So no, it's not climate. Now it's just the climate crisis.
Well, yeah, because they can't make up their mind.
Right, exactly.
He did it all while lowering the deficit by $1.7 trillion.
He didn't lower we're $33 trillion in debt.
It's like they don't even try to hide their lies.
Toby is so right.
What Toby say?
Where'd all the people go? They're either dead or they have OnlyFans accounts.
Right.
And without raising taxes on anyone making under $400,000.
That's a lie.
That's a complete lie. We didn't raise your taxes, but now you're paying $8 for a gallon of orange juice.
Oh no, I'm paying more in taxes.
New effing rule for this podcast. New freaking rule, Brad Staggs. And you remember this.
What?
Rob, please remember this as well.
No.
We have got to play Biden clips at the very end. My nerves can't take this shit. I can't take it.
It's amazing. There's only
a year.
Hey man,
now
you wanted to cover the odds
re-election.
and ends.
He just wants re-election
to finish the job.
Is it over? Oh no, it's not over.
The job.
Tell me when it's over.
He just wants to finish the job. He just wants.
That's what we're afraid of, bro.
He's got one more headshot. He just needs one more headshot.
I can see at the bottom here. We're barely halfway through. I see a little red bar. It's like, just tell me when it's over, please.
It's fascinating, the image, and I'm not the ethnicity of the person on the screen here. Just
what?
I mean, every image, every shot in this thing is carefully chosen, obviously.
So I would have to keep looking at the screen in order to follow along there.
But
I can't even stand looking at this.
As an editor, you realize that every shot is carefully chosen.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't even look to see
how
many.
I can't do this.
How many white folk are even in this thing? That was the other thing I'll do.
Oh no, God, no! You're gonna start it over?
No,
I've seen like 2 or 3.
Have you seen Okay, so there's a shot. It's 3.
You know, Joe Biden, and then one of the Marines.
Let's see. There's a white dude. You know,
I still have places to go today. I don't have enough.
There's a white dude. Oh, that was 2 white dudes.
2 white dudes.
They're Secret Service.
And a white chick.
Well,
no, that's Pete Buttigieg. Isn't that Pete Buttigieg?
That's not Pete Buttigieg.
No.
On the far,
Mayor
right.
Pete is not there.
No.
Right.
There's so she's not a white chick. She's yellow.
Ish.
Ish.
Okay,
She's
what?
vaguely Asian. There's a white dude, an old white dude getting drugs, so he's just costing people money. Obviously, he should just be exterminated.
Yes, absolutely.
Don't say that out loud. They will follow through.
They allowed
investing in America via China.
Right.
Sorry,
All right,
Ukraine.
There's some white folk in there. Okay, I stand corrected. There's a couple black folk. There's another white dude. There's a brown person there too.
Okay.
There's a couple more, I would say brown. What? I mean, how do you classify Janet Yellen?
Well, this is indicative of what the Democrat
She
Party is
lives
right here.
under a
just
bridge.
old white people hunched over, halfway dead.
Oh, good. We're gonna just drag this all the way through. We don't need to listen anymore.
Sure.
Tax Social Security and Medicare to pass a minimum tax for billionaires.
Minimum tax for you bastard billionaires.
Hey, which is convenient that that billionaire right there doesn't pay that because of the way he earns his money, 10% for
Right.
that guy.
Right?
Can't prove that he's a billionaire.
Right. What did mommy say? Make it a girl, make it gay, and make it lame. There's some angry lesbians. Hey, isn't that Pat's megaphone?
No, his is red.
Oh, look, there's even an angry lesbian man right there.
Right. And somebody with a mask on. My bod, what rights? My body, my choice. Unless it's a jab, and then it's
Actually right here. The what rights? That's basically where we're all at right now. What rights?
Right. Yeah. What rights? All right. Banning assault weapons.
I hate that term, assault weapons. I hate that term.
Well, you got to be careful because you get around those assault weapons. They jump off the table and they'll start whacking you over the head.
I mean, this could be an assault weapon if I beat you over the head with it.
Yeah. This pen right here, that's an assault weapon if I hit you in the eye. I hate these people.
I mean, I could stab you with this spoon and it becomes an assault weapon.
Wait, go back. I want to see how much they showed the old fart walking.
Where?
How many steps did they give him on that picture? Yeah. Is it a picture?
Protect the right to vote.
Oh,
like
God.
people who's taking your right to vote away? Nobody. Joe
Biden's never been more optimistic.
Oh, they had to do a slow motion walk and make it look like he could actually.
And it was
walk.
only half a step.
Right.
About America's future.
We have to be the nation we've always been.
Go back. Just a little bit. Just about 5 seconds. Right here. Let me tell you. Let me just pause it when he's talking to the guys.
That's
yeah. Here, press play and then pause it when he's talking to the guys in front of the construction stuff.
Best, hopeful, forward-looking.
About America's
right here. It's totally
right,
not worth.
Hang on, hold on.
Totally not worth what I'm going to say
Well,
now.
he would have once again
all worth. Hang on, here we go.
Ban assault weapons and to protect the right to vote. Joe
Yeah.
Biden's never been more optimistic about
America. Slow motion walk right here. And then Ange said, Joey baby, you see, I took the train. And it's so many miles. It's not an Air Force One. And then the Secret Service was going to shoot him right there. And these guys are respectfully acting like they've never heard the story before.
I remember my time as a lumberjack.
Oh my God!
It's not funny.
Wait.
This is the future of our country. You're laughing at.
No, it's the present and the future of our country. I see these Secret dear Lord. What's in that tequila? The Secret Service agents on the right there. See them? Yep. I can't wait for one of them to write a tell-all book. And chapter 1's going to be Dirty Diapers. And it's going to be all the times he pooped himself in the limo.
Is he really wearing a purple jacket there? Do you think?
No,
or did they just
that's
color
blue.
correct that?
It's blue.
That's blue.
Does it look blue? It looks purple on you. Oh, it looks purple on this monitor. It's weird. Huh.
All right. What else?
I think we're almost done here. We're almost done.
America's future.
We have to be the nation we've always been at our best. Hopeful, forward-looking.
Yeah, before you came along, asshat.
Now let us pray.
States of America, and there's nothing beyond our capacity if we do it together.
Wait,
Give me
go
a
back. I
snoozer
want
there
a
at the
shirt
end
that
there.
gay guy's wearing. I want that shirt. I will wear that shirt. No, right? Keep
Those
going a
guys are
little
gay.
bit
They
back.
don't look gay.
Firefighters for Biden is
No,
gay. What?
no.
What gay man? I didn't see. Oh, that
Right
one.
Oh, that
Oh,
one.
I want
that's a
that shirt
guy.
so bad.
I
want the shirt that the individual is wearing with the rainbows on it. Is that better? Joe,
It
I
looks
want
really
that shirt
good on
so
my
I want the shirt that the thing is wearing.
Right.
I didn't.
That's Rachel Maddow. Have some respect.
Without makeup.
Right.
I
You ever
can't.
seen Rachel Maddow without makeup? Ooh,
Scary.
Gosh.
yeah.
That's what being an angry Les does to you.
It does really. He is
Okay.
just
What else we
pissed.
got here? Oh, since we're talking about 2024, and it looks like
Mhm.
this old fart is going to remain on the ballot at least for now. I guess I ruffled some feathers this week by daring to mention the possibility of a Trump Haley 2024 ticket. Don't do it, bro. Do
By
not do
failing
this.
to mention?
I'm sorry.
Did you say by failing to mention or by
No, by just mentioning on
Oh.
I put a poll up or something. In fact, where is that? Let's see where we stand on that, because I think it's still active. And should have had this ready. You know,
Toby's not going to buy that shirt for you.
oh, good. Toby's in the club. You have a discount, Toby. So get that for me, please. Where is that poll that I had up here about?
Is Biden bisexual?
Oh, he's always touching biceps. Right, here we go.
Right.
If you typically vote Republican, see, a lot of people fail to grasp the entirety of the question. If you typically vote Republican, and assuming Donald Trump is the Republican nominee, if he picks Nikki Haley to be his VP running mate in November, you will be what? And these are the final results. 38% said voting for Trump regardless. Okay, doesn't matter who his running mate is. 38%. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not first place. Sorry, that's second place. We'll consider voting third party. That's first place at 43. So it's 43 to 38 there. And then not voting at all, 17, and voting Democrat this time, 1%. Shut up. Okay, because remember the question was if you typically vote Republican or something. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And a lot of people were like, he's not going to. He's not going to. What are you talking about? Stop it. Okay, well, let's go back to last week. Laura Trump said that crazier things have happened. Then Trump senior advisor Jason Miller said just a few days ago with Eric Bolling, he said he didn't deny because Bolling tried to get him to commit, like, hey, he's considering Haley, and he didn't deny that he was considering that Trump was considering Nikki Haley. Well, last night, okay, so a lot of people said this is like a trial balloon or something like that, which I think you're right, and I think that's right, because that is so. Some people made the point, and it's so true. That is so dangerous to Donald Trump to pick a swamp creature as his running mate. Right, but I'm saying that is so dangerous to him.
Oh, you mean like the first time he was in office?
Right. But I'm saying that they will, the Republican Party. I don't put it past them to how can I say this delicately? To ensure that a vice president who is of the party becomes president. And that is so dangerous for Donald Trump if he were to name her his VP candidate.
I don't think he's gonna.
Oh, good. And I don't think he's
that. I think he might be telegraphing a bunch of stuff. I think he's throwing a bunch of just.
Well, I think he
He's
might
doing
be
what he always does.
So I think you're right. I think that this was actually, I think at first maybe it was, oh my gosh, if she's the choice of the Republican machine, then hey,
not
let's
just
see.
the Republican machine. All those Democrat donors and everything that are propping her up and the media pushing her.
So I think that maybe that was kind of like, hey, let's just see how the base reacts. Well, the base has not reacted well at all to this. And I don't think any kind of war chest or anything she could bring or any kind of protection from the GOP establishment during the election itself is worth even considering her. And then last night at 7:54 p.m., Donald Trump on Truth Social put out this. Let's see, I'll just skip ahead because he's talking about because I didn't realize this until recently. So is Nikki Haley's nickname Bird Brain McCain? Can you guys confirm that? Can somebody in the chat confirm that? Because here's what he wrote. He wrote that the Chinese prosperity endorsed Bird Brain because that has always been where her sympathies lie. She's a globalist rhino, yes, much like Rob the Sanctimonious. Okay, got it. But not a smart one, and I got to see that up close and personal. Make America great again, all caps and 3 exclamation marks. So I think that's. I didn't see if he was responding to something, but it's Bird Brain is that's Nikki Haley, right? So I'm waiting for somebody to confirm.
Here's a story from The Hill in October. Nikki Haley says Trump campaign sent her bird cage after he called her bird brain. Said Trump is a preferred.
I didn't know this at all. I love it.
Bird post on X, formerly known as Twitter. Haley posted a photo of the bird cage with a large bag of food and a sign that read from Trump campaign.
I love it. I didn't know that.
So possibly.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
I think Trump's throwing just a lot of stuff out there because I think I'd like to believe he's smart enough to know that they're going to on everything that he says.
Okay, so here was my theory after I thought about it a little bit. What if he makes her think that she's being considered for the vice presidential slot?
Why wouldn't he?
And therefore can keep, if she's the biggest threat in the polls as far as surging numbers are concerned there, maybe.
Oh, that New Hampshire crap? You didn't buy that, did you?
I don't even know what you're talking about, honestly.
I'm
talking about just
4 points ahead.
Oh, wow.
Within not 4 points ahead, but she drew within 4 points.
Oh, no, I just mean just in general, it seems like polls are showing her getting traction. Again, it's the workings of the GOP that does not want I'm talking about the machine that doesn't want Donald Trump again.
Right.
And so thank you, Bird Brain McCain. That's what I thought. Thank you, Sue. So so I think maybe he's kind of letting his advisors go out there and make people in the Nikki Haley camp think that she's being considered. So maybe she won't attack. I don't know. Because I think from the very beginning, I think the plan has always been Trump Ramaswamy. And I think it's been made clear every time Vivek talks about Trump.
I don't trust him.
So anyway,
that wouldn't be good.
I don't trust him.
What? Hold on. Time out. Rob, why would that not be good?
2 DC outsiders on the same ticket together. 2 guys without a freaking clue as to how things actually work. Because you can't tell me, you can't convince me Trump actually learned how things work in DC the first time around. Because he was always on the back foot when it came to everybody in his administration turning their backs on him.
Well, I think
and throwing him under the bus.
Once he got the mole out of the White House early on.
Has he though?
I'd like to think so. I mean, we all learned that. I'm hoping that he learned
but at the same time, like you were saying, Brad, don't trust Vivek Ramaswamy. Just
right. I don't trust him. I can't even put my finger on why, other than he's too perfect.
I know.
He's like,
I know. The guy's got to stop doing the
girlfriend. It's like,
he's got to stop referencing Calvin Coolidge because it always kind of brings me back. It brings me back into his orb. You know, it's like
he's like the house in The Haunting of Hill House. He's like the house. It's to every person what they love. He's like to every person.
I didn't get the reference until you said it like that. You know, he's the Barack Obama to the Democrat Party 2008. He's everything we want him to be.
Yeah. And we don't trust anything anymore, especially when it's that good.
Remember when we had term limits though, and you couldn't serve a third term as president of the United States.
Yeah,
but here Barack Obama's doing it.
Find
Let's
out
see
a
here.
little-
Okay, so
Danny K with the comment right here that is
what do we got
on
here?
point.
Oh gosh, stop. Yeah, oh boy. Okay, now this next video I saw years ago. I remember making sure that we played this on Pat Gray Unleashed, and somebody, Terry Steen, sent this to me yesterday on Twitter. By the way, what happened to our little? Let's see if I take this off of there. There we go. See how it says at Keith Malinak? That's me on Twitter. At real Brad Staggs. That's Brad on Twitter. Where's your Twitter there, Rob? What's going on?
Rob,
I didn't feel like typing it in.
It's like 10 keystrokes at TV's Rob Borowski, right? Or
fine,
TV's.
hold on. Let me.
Thank you. I
Where
mean,
do I
Why
put
can't
this?
you just play the game by the rules, Rob?
Yeah, Rob. Come
Why
on,
do you
Rob.
always have to be
Because I
such-
play the game my way.
Why do you have to be such a rebel? Why can't you just do it like everybody wants you to do it?
Because it's more fun this way.
We're waiting. We're waiting for your handle. We'll just sit here and wait. Just waiting for Rob to type in his handle there, and then we can get back on with the show. There it is. TV's Rob. Oh, _ official. That's what it was. TV's Rob _ official. Now, can we please play this adorable little video of the guy encountering the kitten on the side of the road?
Look. Kitty, kitty. He's on the side of the road. He's gonna get killed for sure. Someone just, oh no, it's a whole, oh my gosh. I can't take you off. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, there's more. We got a kitten problem. I'm not able to, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I got no
Who
audio.
would do this? Ah, there's more. I thought I'd save him one. Hot diggity dog.
Oh,
Yeah, you're taking them all home.
oh, those are so cute.
So, I thought, yeah, a fun, cute little feel-good story. But then I got to thinking, some a-hole dumped those kittens
Right?
on the side of the road, and now I'm angry.
You know, that happened
that
to
was-
me in Illinois. This
Oh no!
cat.
Hold on, before you tell your story, I just want to throw this out there in case this becomes a problem with other videos and stuff. During that video, Rob, sorry, this is behind the scenes talk. Everyone can eavesdrop if you'd like.
If you couldn't hear the audio, then obviously you're deaf.
No, I'm just saying, like the video stopped. You guys kept moving. You know, I could see you guys were moving. I thought T-Mobile had hacked the system again. But anyway, I just hope that it was just unique to that video. Anyway, what happened to you in Illinois, Senor Brad?
We stopped by this little, you know, like a little like a 7-Eleven little mini market, whatever, and there were these these feral cats out there, and one of them was just a little orange. I'm looking for the video, see if I can
Was
find
he a
it.
scout? Was he a scout for others?
He scared me to death because
Oh,
he
no.
was so friendly that he came. I was going, hey, cat. He comes running over to me, hey, run, and jumps up onto my back. He's just sitting on top of my head.
Too
I'm
comfortable, man.
That's what I was thinking. I thought, oh man, if he gets pissed off at me, I mean, he could like eat my head right here. It was really quite terrifying because you know what a cat can do to a full-grown man.
No,
Yeah,
tell us.
cat can take you down. A full-grown cat could
Them
take
claws
down a
start
human being.
flying, it's over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I'm
will
with you.
shred you.
There's no shame in that.
But and this cat, oh, I've almost found the video. I can't believe that.
Oh, look at that little guy.
It and yeah, I wanted to take him home, but couldn't. But then there was like 4 more in the bushes, and
Aw.
I wasn't about to, you know, because you.
Oh,
do,
so
they
you just
send
left
one
them
out.
there to fend for themselves?
Pretty much.
You heartless bastard.
I am that way,
You-
quite frankly. Oh, I
Oh
think
my
I can do this.
gosh.
Hang on a second.
That little
I do
face
that.
of his. Whoa,
As I
scared
come
him there.
back over
What'd you do?
here. Hold on,
What are
let's
you
do
doing?
this.
He doesn't like whatever you're doing there. He's like, oh, okay, we're cool. Look at his little leg hanging out there. He's just like,
This is a video of Ryoga when he was a kitten before he came to live with myself and Nikki.
Oh, this is. Oh, you're playing this. Duh. Okay.
Yeah, it's not me.
My bad.
But
My bad.
I can.
What
I
a
found my
sweetheart.
video.
Hold on, while you're looking for your thing
I
there.
found it.
Oh wait, I hit the wrong one. T-Mobile watching always wait. No, it's shifted just as I was about to hit this one right here. Because see, I'm exploiting. In fact, you guys can't see that there's a couch back there that Tanner is sleeping on, and then you got Matilda here. So is Doc Kitty around for you to exploit?
Doc Kitty is coming back.
And I hear a cat. I think Rob's got
Whoa!
Oh,
Wow!
He's changed a bit.
That is a cat.
Yeah, the cat in that video has grown into this.
That is awesome.
Whoa! That is
buddy.
Listen to that.
Oh, how much is
What are you
away?
feeding that thing?
He's just a big cat.
Are they feeding you?
Holy shnikey! There's his butthole.
Okay, we got it.
Yeah, he's really big on showing that.
Yes,
Hold
cats
on,
love to show their butthole.
So hold on a second. Hold on. Yeah. So Carrie got this this mat that I put out in front of the house for Christmas, and it says it's a mat that says deliveries, and then it says we're Ross and Rachel on a break. Yes, and you put the packages on this side of the mat. No, and you put the packages on the other side of the mat. And for some reason, this is where my brain goes, because I thought you said what are they feeding you? Made me think of Smelly Cat, the song.
Another cat?
Made me think of this mat out there. So I guess the question: can we put a poll up in the? Can we put a poll up in the comments, Rob? Is that possible? Were Ross and Rachel on a break? Yes or no? And I wish we could do demographics, because I think the guys would all say yes, and all the girls would say no.
I'd be asking what?
Me too.
That's
what is this in reference to?
I know. Me too. I just.
Okay, it's a friend's.
Ross and Rachel. What is Ross and Rachel?
I know that they're friends, but I don't know what.
No, we're done. No, we're done. Oh my gosh, that cat could have, if it could have done damage.
Hold on a second, because I can't remember if I cussed in this. I may have. I don't know. But,
oh, jeez. I'm actually terrified right now. I stopped to see this cat, and hey, dude, up here. Hey.
I may have
cussed. You get my butt.
How do you get
my butt?
I didn't mean to say the F-bomb, because I'm putting this online. But there's a cat. Oh, Lord.
He scared me to death.
I bet.
Can you just... What in the actual... I made a friend. Hi, meet my friend. Oh, boy.
And he just sat there.
I am terrified.
He's way too comfortable.
Hello, my name's Brad. What's yours? Okay, let's get down now. Let me go. Nope. Don't mark me.
The worst part of this.
Oh, jeez. Hey.
Of cats getting on you like this.
Yeah.
And I know Rob will understand this. It's that moment before they jump down, their claws dig into you.
Yeah.
Right? And they're right? And it's like
a good purchase. Good purchase on you.
So were you at where were you? At the cat store, or where were you exactly?
No, it's this little like a little let's see if I have a picture of it. It's just a little well, for instance, they had this right there. Hang on a second. They had a sign in the window.
No, that's my mouse. Stop it.
And they had a fresh fudge, and I'm like, hey,
yeah,
I like fresh fudge.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I mean, like, we're gonna stop at the fresh fudge place, and it got a cat.
That cat has introduced himself to many guests.
Yes, he has.
He's like the welcoming party. And then he says, if you don't want me to claw up your back, then you'll go inside and buy some yummy fudge.
It was just really
that is
weird.
So sweet.
Isn't that wild? And there he is sitting on the ground. He would pose.
Aw.
I know.
And did you ever find out his name?
Mm.
Whoa, Ryoga, what's up? We can hear you.
That is I mean, look at that. He's a smart cat, obviously, and he was,
Hmm.
it's the world, and it was also the site of the world's biggest rocking chair.
Oh, where's this?
That's in Illinois. It's on Route 66.
Illinois.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And so
I've been in the Oklahoma portion of Route 66.
That's a big rocking chair right there. Let me just tell you, you ain't seen that rocking chair before, and it has a Daily Mojo sticker on it.
There you go.
It does now.
It does now, baby. So anyway, yeah, that cat terrified me. I hope he's still around, but it's a busy highway.
Uh-huh. All right.
Well, he may be dead, like Doc.
Okay, we got it. How long ago was that? How long ago was that?
May 29th of this year.
He's fine. He's
okay.
totally
I'm sure
fine.
he is.
Okay, we got to talk about this.
Wait, that cat didn't go home with you?
Well, it would have had it driven the rest of the way, and yeah, you've ridden in a car with a cat. That doesn't happen. Doesn't go over well.
I see a comment here. Wombat Mommy. I love Shiner. That's what the sign says. Okay, so did you get a chance to pull the Jared Polis, the Colorado governor, video doing the Feliz Navidad? I mean, this is, why do politicians, now let me back up. Why do some people think that certain things are a good idea and then they put it, the internet's forever. In this video of Jared Polis, who, by the way, he thinks he's a libertarian. He is absolutely not. He's a Democrat, and he is bad for Colorado. And he made a video. I'm sure everyone's seen it by now. And if you haven't, he was trying to spread some holiday cheer. And so he made a quick...
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad.
What just happened there?
Wow.
And you can kind of hear a little bit of music. Play it one more time. You hear a little bit of music. He yelled at someone after the fact and said, the music wasn't loud enough. That's why everyone's making fun. No, I don't think that would have helped. Play that again.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad.
I mean, at least he went for it,
right?
But
comedy.
You ain't gotta post that, bro.
But that was the most awkward verse ever. When he's trying to get through the words.
Yeah. You know what? They must
Feliz
have
Navidad was easy. It was the rest of it.
They must have had the music playing in his ear. Like, did he have an earpiece in?
So nervous.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
Hostage video.
Prospero año y felicidad.
Now will you let me go?
Didn't see an earpiece.
Oh, yeah. Now will you let me go? Now can
Okay. Here's another video making the rounds we have to talk about. You want to know the state of America 2023. It's all summed up in this video of a group of guys playing golf along the border, Eagle Pass, Texas. And there are times in my life where I've had kind of if you've played golf, there are times when you've got people watching that aren't in your group, right? Whether it's the girl driving around the beer cart, right? Or it's a maintenance worker, or sometimes there's a group when you're near the clubhouse, and it's just nerve-wracking. It's difficult enough to hit the ball straight and long. Shut up, Brad. Without strangers watching you. Well, in Eagle Pass, Texas, there's a unique gallery there, and so these are newly arrived individuals to our country who are taking in a game of golf. I want to laugh and I want to cry. Oh, hey, Doc Kitty. What's up? How you doing there?
He just got back from kitty jail, and down he goes. That was his butthole.
Wait, we didn't get it. Okay, no, that's good.
He's,
no, we're good. No, I don't want to see a cat butthole.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
You sure I could flip over yo-yo?
No, we're good. We're good. So
they're awfully proud of their buttholes.
But now I've heard that. So what is it with why was Doc Kitty in kitty jail?
Well, he couldn't go to Nashville, so he had to go to kitty jail for 3 days.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
You know, when Tanner was a puppy, we used to put him in what we called the cage.
Yeah.
And so it was, while we were training him, I say breaking him, we would put him, that'd be punishment and all this stuff. And it was just this giant, dog carrying case or whatever. Anyway. And so as the time he hasn't seen that cage. That thing was dismantled 10 years ago. Tops. And so as the time has gone on, there's been a few moments here and there where Tanner has misbehaved or he's been a little defiant, what have you. And so it used to, for a few years there, I would say, "You want to go to your cage?" And he'd be like, "Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop being a bad boy." And so I actually tried this because he gets so excited at Christmas. So excited to the point where on Christmas Day, I had to put him behind a locked door so that people visiting could open their freaking presents. He was literally tearing the paper as Nana was holding it. We tried to entertain him with a bag of tissue paper and just go to town, bro. You don't have to put anything in it. He just loves the sound, shredding it, and we put it in a bag that we don't mind, tearing or whatever. It's already in rough shape, and he just destroys it. But
haven't I witnessed that?
Yeah, you've seen this.
I've seen Tanner do that.
Yeah, I'm sure you have.
Yeah.
And so he just wouldn't settle down, and he was like ripping Nana's present. She'd already unwrapped it. It was, you know what it was? It wasn't like anything that you could confuse with a dog toy. It was a bath mat. And it was
excited.
He was just trying to get it out of her hand. I'm like, bro, let's go. Lock him up and all this stuff. Anyway, my point was at one moment I said, "You want to go to your cage?" Just to see what he would do. He hasn't heard that in years. And he's just like, "Bro, I know what it takes for you to assemble that and bring it back in."
Oh, he ignored you.
He didn't give. Yes, he didn't care at all. He's just like, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Where's the presents? Give me more presents. So
yeah, Doc Kitty hears the cage because it's one of those plastic ones, and if he hears the cage, he's like, and under the bed.
Oh, no,
because he knows when it's. He knows, yeah. He knows when if a suitcase comes out.
Mm-hmm.
He knows. And Cooper, his predecessor, who's also dead. She used to. She would like pee in a suitcase. So.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. When my mom moved from her house and she was getting married, we had a cat named Salt. Pepper had died, and
Salt dead
she
too.
She kept. Well, eventually, but that's not the point of this story. Eventually, she was like making trips in her little car, and finally, one of these trips, she kept loading up stuff in the trunk, and Salt jumped in the trunk. And he's like, "All right, this time I'm going. Damn it!"
Yep, they're smart.
Yes, they are. They are underrated in the brains department. How are the comments looking? Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, Cooper. Okay. Yes. Nights who say me. Cooper's on the roof.
Yeah, Cooper's on the roof. Same year Doc was on the roof. Same year my brother was on. Same year my mom was on. 2019 sucked.
No kidding.
That sounds pretty rough.
Yeah, that was oof. And then we had 2020, so all got better.
Yeah, exactly.
It only got better from there.
Right.
Hey, we got breaking news. This sucks.
What?
Tom Smothers has just passed away. Man. 86.
Well, at least we have Dick left.
Brothers. At least we still got Dick.
We still got Dick. What? We do.
Yeah, we do.
We still have Dick.
Smothers.
I'm just glad we didn't lose Dick. we had lost Dick, that would have been bad. What? It would have been.
You never want to lose Dick.
Never want to lose Dick. Well, we're gonna lose Dick eventually. I mean,
so anyway, Tom Smothers, comedian, half comic of the duo the Smothers Brothers, dies at 86.
It is sad.
We still have.
Well,
Dick.
He's taken too soon. Too soon.
Okay, so can we put up the meditating guy here, because this story is so freaking pathetic. This guy right here, what is his name? I wrote it down. I think this is Peter Kalmus, Kalmus, and here he is meditating oceanside there in the lovely state of Maine, which I hope to get to someday. There he is. There, look at old Peter. He's good. So he's meditating, and so this NBC photographer.
His name's Dick. What?
No, his name is Peter.
So I said.
Completely different word.
What'd I say?
Completely different than Dick.
Oh, it's a synonym.
Right.
I thought Peters were dicks.
Not all Peters are dicks.
Oh. And not all dicks are Peters.
Well, the research is still out.
Can you rename this episode to The Great Unraveling later? Okay.
No.
So this story, I don't know if I did a screenshot of the. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so I'm just going to read this here. It's under the heading, the NBC News heading, "Climate in Crisis. A scientist reckons with climate grief. Climate scientist Peter Kalmus visits a fossil fuel-free homestead in Maine, looking not for solutions to climate change, but for a better way to survive it and make peace with his grief." This is the most insanely. I'll try to tweet this out later. This is the. Oh, this is so sad. This eco cuck. Okay. So it says.
Eco cuck. Gotta be e-cuck for short.
E-cuck. Okay. Here's just a little excerpt from it. Under the heading "Detoxifying." About a decade ago, Kalmus ditched a promising academic career in astrophysics to study the physics of climate change instead. He made other changes too. He stopped flying, became a vegetarian, and ditched gasoline-powered cars. He drives a Tesla, cutting his personal emissions by about 90%, according to his math. It wasn't a political
his math
statement.
is flawed. His math is wrong, and he needs to be shot in the face.
Does he know what? Okay, no, he does not need to be. No.
He became a vegetarian because he really loves kids.
He knows that. He knows what powers that Tesla, right?
Yeah, the electricity comes from your wall. What's that have to do with?
It wasn't a political statement, but a detoxification. Sure. Quote, "Burning fossil fuels started to feel more and more disgusting," he said. Okay, let's see here.
But it's run on electricity.
It's run on electricity.
You don't have fossil. You're telling me if you plug something into your wall, there's fossil fuel in there and it's powering it? No, it's electric stuff coming out of your wall.
Okay. All right. Here's more.
What is
more quotes?
A child?
I don't know. It must be Rob. Is that a cat or a child?
It's a cat doing cat things.
It sounds like
is it hacking up a fur ball? What is going on?
No, he's climbing all over Nikki, trying to get to his little cat tower.
Oh, see, this is what Brad narrowly avoided at the roadside in Illinois. Claws.
My head was
to the
scratching
back.
post.
Let's see here. It's kind of weird and lonely, he said. This is the eco cuck.
Yeah, he's gonna be sad and lonely for the rest of his life.
People don't want to talk about this stuff at parties. Who the hell's inviting him to a party?
Nobody.
Kalmus, who's put the meditating hero up there again, if you would, please. Kalmus, whose strident tweets reached some 340,000 followers on X, is at the vanguard of a group of scientists who are increasingly disillusioned and growing convinced that more radical action is needed to wake up political leaders. He has been on a 15-year quest to halt climate change and has already oriented most everything in his life to minimize his own climate footprint and maximize what he can do to push society to change. Nothing has been enough. Look at that guy. What a sad, sad life. And again, Wait until you find out what the old climate czar John Kerry wants to do. He wants to eliminate single-handedly. He wants to be the hero that gets rid of your coal plants that make electricity, that power up your little Tesla. You idiotic. These are the people that are driving policy.
I'm so sick of the false narrative that the electric vehicle has, a net zero carbon emission, and that's the best to lower your footprint, blah, blah, blah. Because those cars start off with 100,000-mile head start of their gas-powered, compatriots. I would have to drive my car 100,000 miles to create the same amount of pollution that Tesla that's sitting on the car lot now is at.
Wow. And never mind what's happening around the world in places like Africa, where they're mining for the ingredients of these batteries and the human toll as well. This is liberalism in a nutshell. Help me scope this down. It's thinking you have a solution without looking at any of the domino effect of your solution. It's so myopic. I can't stand it. Here's more from this guy, columnist.
Real quick, I don't want to give this guy any freaking credit, but liberalism is a mental disorder.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say, I'm not going to give the guy,
Right.
I'm not going to say his name. Don't want to.
Rob has a history. Okay. It's a picture perfect August evening for the seaside town. I guess I read this in out of order here. Let's see. Belfast Summer Nights concert series. Off to the side, Peter Kalmus sits alone. You think? His eyes are closed. His toes are tucked beneath his body. He's catching an occasional side eye from onlookers. Here's a quote from Peter. When I'm meditating, I don't feel anxious. Kalmus later says, explaining that he strives for 2 hours of meditation a day to keep his climate anxiety at bay. Otherwise, quote, it's completely overwhelming. You, sir, are a loser. I'm sorry. Looking for those toes curled
He's
under.
a fairly good-looking guy, too. I mean, he could have the world as it would be his oyster. If he wasn't such a freak.
One more paragraph from this NBC News story. Many of us avoid thinking too deeply about the worst scenarios of climate change. He is fixated on them.
Oh,
what a sad world he lives in.
Do you know what you can do for climate change? It's really good.
Tell me.
Use bar shampoo.
Did they pay for this?
No, the Washington Post.
Oh, really? What?
Had a list of things you can do for the environment. One of them is bar shampoo is better.
Wait, bar shampoo?
I didn't even
bar soap. What is this?
That's what I'm thinking of too. Bar shampoo.
The hell is bar shampoo?
That's a great question.
Huh.
It says bar shampoo is better. Soaps, conditioners, shaving creams, laundry detergent. Most are just expensive water. Companies love to sell you enormous plastic bottles of these personal and cleaning products because it's convenient, profitable for them. But faced with a tsunami of plastic waste, I will say there is a plastic problem in the world. That is true. We have way too much plastic, and recycling is a myth. This year, I swapped out most of my products for concentrates. I now use bar shampoo and conditioner. It's as soft and nourishing as any liquid product I've ever used in the past. Not at all like washing your hair with bar soap. And my toothpaste is now a simple tablet. They have tablet toothpaste?
I couldn't even find regular Crest toothpaste at Walmart yesterday.
Was it sold out, or they just don't carry it?
Everyone's trying to tell me. I posted a picture, and it's like the bottom right, the cavity kind is apparently
really
the standard kind now. But there's like 20 kinds. So
toothpaste bits. Okay, now I'm not opposed to this.
All right, what do you got?
Well, it's just it just says it's a better way to brush your teeth. Hang on a second.
Toothpaste bits? That sounds very British. Toothpaste. Try a little bit of toothpaste bits. Next time you're brushing your ivories.
Here you go. This is a toothpaste. Do I have to do it, or do you do it?
That's what she said.
Do I push that button? Oh, there it is.
Hey, look at there.
Look, it's oops, sorry. A better way to brush your teeth is called Bite. And it's toothpaste bits with fluoride. Why would you want fluoride?
Do you use your tongue to kind of move around on your ivories? Or
well, no, I guess you still use your toothbrush.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
It's just
got one.
I have no problem with that.
Okay.
I don't want them to tell me I have to use it.
But how do you get it to rest on the brush? See what I mean? It looks like little pills.
How do you get it balanced? That's the worst part. But I've got that's. I mean, actually, this is not a bad idea. I mean, because just for the sake of the mung that builds up at the end of the toothpaste at the tip there, that the hard crusty thing that about a week in you're like, ugh. Even though it's still just toothpaste, you don't want that in your mouth.
That is my daily battle. Is just that the end of the toothpaste tube. You know what? That would be good for camping. What she's got going.
Yes. It's look. Let's see, deodorant. They have good deodorant. I mean,
I've done more camping in the last 3 years than I did in my previous 44, and so I've something like that. If the shelf life on that is really long, then I would just keep that with all the camping stuff and just take it every time. Oh, we're gonna watch a little video here. Okay.
All right. Do they keep it balanced?
Bit on that.
Is it only for black people?
Hold on. Did we ever see it go from the play it right there again? Yeah, go back a little bit more. Just start it over. Pissing me off. There. See this? Okay. See that? Now I want to see it go from there to the mouth. What am I balancing it here? And
all you gotta do is toss it in your mouth.
Then show someone toss it in their mouth. Don't put it on the then it's never on the brush.
They did. It was all the black kids.
But it wasn't step
one. Only for black children.
They went from step 1 to step 3. I want to see step 2, the actual putting the little bead thing in your mouth. That's weird.
Okay, hold on. I got this. Hold on.
Oh gosh, he's got something here.
Stephen Mahoney says, "I bet it's expensive." It says on this one on a Bite toothpaste, it says $8 for the month. So I guess you get I think it says 124 bits. It says place 1 bit in your mouth, bite down, and brush with a wet toothbrush twice a day, every day.
Oh, bite down.
Yeah. What do you think?
I thought you said pipe down.
Pipe down.
Shut up and put it in your mouth.
See, look at
here we go. Okay.
There he goes.
Okay.
So it's for black children and gay white men.
Oh, so you bite it, chew it, then you shove your toothpaste and your toothbrush in your mouth. Got it.
Hey, so our buddy Ashton Forbes has really still been on. If you missed the episode, we've done 2 with Ashton talking about the disappearance of Malaysian Airlines Flight 370 back March of 2014. And if you haven't seen the video, and so many of you have, by the way, thank you very much. And please, it's so compelling. If you could share that with your friends and family. In fact, if you don't share that video with your friends and family, just don't even come back.
The FBI are coming to your house.
Yeah, they're coming for you. So it's fascinating, and to watch it develop. And I have not been following it now as closely as I could be. But he is making videos all the time. There you see his Twitter handle there. It's also his YouTube address, Just X Ashton. If you'd like to follow along with his discoveries, which have just been fascinating to behold. But it's very interesting, is it not, here lately, that there's been so many news stories about after nothing for 8 or 9 years on it. All of a sudden, Ashton starts asking really good questions about, hey, check out this video that seems to show the plane vanishing in midair. can somebody address this? And now all of a sudden you've got an Australian fisherman saying, "Oh yeah, I totally found a wing when I was out fishing once."
Yeah, we threw it back.
Bro. Where was this story? Where were you when you supposedly found it right after it crashed, supposedly back in 2014? It's so sus, right? That's what the hip kids say. And then you've got this other story now that this group says, "Oh, we can totally find it." It was in the India Times story, right?
Oh,
Somebody
Keith, is
tagged us
T-Mobile hacking into your video feed there? You've gone all.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Can you hear me okay though?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Is this any better now? Hi.
Define better.
Oh no.
You sound fine. It's your video that's gotten the crap.
That's all that matters is the audio. I don't have anything over here to show you. So
Tim, this is a great comment. This is a great point. I think it's worse that you're watching us watch a toothpaste tab commercial.
Sorry. Anyway, but this is just strange how all of a sudden there's stories about MH370. By the way, cool poster you made back there in the background. You selling those, by the way? Look at that. See that?
Selling the shirts. The shirts are available. Selling the shirts at Mojo 50. As a matter of fact, I just got my 2 shirts. They're out there. I think I should go.
Oh yeah. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let's do this right. Hang on. Let me grab my old keyboard here. Let's see here. Okay. All right. What is the website if people want to check out your MH370 wear?
The dailymojo.com. And
the dailymojo.
dailymojo.com. And then you click on shop when you get there. And when you click on shop, you will see the t-shirts right there at the very top of the shop. Right above the TSA one. We make air travel a touching experience.
Yeah, come on.
Right.
Is that good? Look at that. See that? I mean, I just typed what you said. Does that work?
I don't know. Did it work? Or you could just look at mine. See here. How do you do this?
TheDailyMojo.com. Click shop. I should have put shop.
There it is right there. Hang on a second. I just here. But just there you go. There it is. That's the Mystery Orbs Truth Unisex t-shirt.
Mystery Orbs.
Mystery Orbs. Dated her in high school. And what? Just saying. And then so there's 2 of them. There's the one with the thing and the other one with the other stuff.
Okay, there you go. And there's got the other stuff.
You buy those.
So originally today, we thought we were going to just talk about the news of the day, because we haven't been doing shows. Have you been doing shows on the Daily Mojo?
Nope. We're going to do one tomorrow and Friday. Okay. And let's see. And today I'm doing WBAP coming up.
Yeah. How can people listen to you later today if they haven't had their fill of Brad Staggs yet today?
Right. And can you ever really have too much of this? I'm just saying.
Stop.
Can you ever have too much of this?
Oh boy.
So you can go to
WBAP.com probably.
Yeah, you can go to WBAP's website, WBAP, or you can listen to the iHeart app. And iHeart, and you can, because it's terrestrial radio and they actually have sponsors and stuff. I think you can hear from for like 30 seconds every half hour.
Yeah. By the way, if you want to sponsor, At the Mic, you could
just like T-Mobile.
We'll put your ad right here. We'll just do this and then see that.
See, that's top quality right there. We don't get that.
And I'll just randomly hold it up like in this awesome board that isn't broken at all. Oh, snap. Wow. And I'll just casually hold this up whenever Brad plays a cat video. And then you'll see this.
And then
this cat video brought to you
by box advertised with At the Mic.
And speaking of, the best way to get in touch with the show, it's right there at the bottom. See, you got suggestion, you want to be a guest on the show, you want to sponsor the show, atthemicshow@gmail.com. Now, originally we were going to just go through this news of the day stuff, And then Rob, before we started, he's absolutely right. See what happened? It turned into 90 minutes of us talking about things from Joe Biden sucking to environmentalist wackos doing meditation.
Believe it or not, Keith, I used to produce live daily shows.
Yeah,
so I kind of had used to have a feel for how this content would play out.
So we have, the three of us and all of you wonderful people in the chat wanted to talk about the news of the day. And so we didn't get to, oh my gosh, Sue, no.
What is a regular amount?
Yeah, what is that? So anyway, we were going to talk about the Mandela effect. That was the original plan, and we obviously didn't get there. So we will reschedule, I think. Right, Rob? You don't want to do that today. You want to push that out for another
I don't know
standalone?
Well, I know Brad has a major show on a 50,000 watt flamethrower radio station to get ready for.
All right, yeah.
And I'm sure you have stuff to do too.
You could just use this.
But I do want to. Dolly had braces. Is all I can say about Mandela effect. Dolly had braces.
Yeah, you told me about that. Yeah,
that's a freaky one. I'm sorry.
Which James Bond was that?
Moonraker.
Yeah.
Moonraker. And at the end, he's talking to the girl, and Dolly had braces, and now she doesn't have braces. She had braces, damn it.
If you're not familiar with the Mandela effect, just a quick little thumbnail sketch, and then we will do a presentation from Rob in the very near future. It's basically everything is wrong. All your memories are wrong.
Well, not all of them.
You remember, right? Okay. So it's like they put the universe back together, and some of the pieces are not exactly the way they're supposed to be.
Sometime after 2005, two universes collapsed and merged on top of each other.
I love this.
And certain things that we remember are apparently now incorrect.
We'll
go into some examples and everything when we
can't wait.
Was it only after 2005?
I've tracked it down to after 2005.
I love it. I love it. I can't wait for this conversation. So we'll have that real soon. Be watching our Twitter feeds, or you know what? You could subscribe and click the bell and be notified when we go live with that show. Like I said, really soon. We're gonna try to get that done.
Stephen Mahoney with a quick question.
Hold on, I'll read that in just a second here. But I'm beginning to. You said 2005. I'm beginning to subscribe to the theory that the Mayans were right. And we actually, in December 2012, civilization did come to an end. And so we're just kind of in some weird
limbo,
purgatory of living now. Let's see. Keith, do you and Pat get together at all during the holiday break, or are you both so tired of each other? It's actually yeah. I have not seen Pat during this. I can't wait to see him on January 3rd. Wednesday,
you don't
January
shower
3rd.
Together anymore?
Not anymore. We had a falling out. So
okay,
we used to do that for sure.
Asking for
Stephen Mahoney, upgrade your mug game.
Upgrade mug game. This is the
mug game.
This is the
no, I was telling Stephen to upgrade his mug game, not you.
Kerry got this at the Omaha Zoo that we talked about on Pat Gray Unleashed, ironically enough, just a couple weeks ago. And it's if you're in Omaha, you can either drive down to Lincoln to watch football, or you can go to the Henry Dorley Zoo. That's your options.
Who doesn't love Henry Dorley?
Right. Google that for me. Find out who Henry Dorley was. Let's find out right now. He was
Mr. and Mrs. Dorley's son. That's simple.
Hold on.
Hey, while you're looking that up, I just found out that California Pizza Hut franchises are laying off 1,200 delivery drivers due to an increase in the minimum wage to $20.
It's just what I said earlier.
Wait, you mean to tell me that increasing the minimum wage doesn't, trickle down to everybody else?
Weird, right? I mean, who saw that one coming?
Okay, here we go. I got this. Liberals, they see a solution, but they don't see beyond it. Marxists see a solution, and they absolutely see beyond it, and they love what the consequences of those actions are. Like that? You like that? Write that one down.
And the thing that they have in common is that they all try to bite their ear.
Sorry, I'm reading about Henry Dorley.
It's okay.
He's still. Oh no, he died in 1961. Sorry.
You think?
Let's see here.
Wait, so he's dead?
you have a zoo named
dead
after you,
too.
you have to be dead
Just
by now,
like Doc.
right? And
It's better.
Cooper,
It's better
my
when
cat,
you say it. And Cooper is dead too. That sucks.
and
Do they retire for this?
Dr. George Fishbeck, who was a great weatherman in L.A.
Yeah.
Years ago.
Man.
All right.
I hate death. Boy, what a great way to end this podcast
Great,
today.
right?
Any other comments? Anything that we need to talk about? Any comments in there? Or I can't even. I'm going blind.
Don't forget about visiting Cabela's. Nights you say, nee.
Wait, why do I need to go to Cabela's? Is there something I'm forgetting?
Yeah. And Danny K. However, I have long, thick hair, so it takes me a minute to wash my hair. Me too. I know how that feels.
Wait, did we ever establish? So, what is bar shampoo? It's like a bar that you just wipe in your hair.
Yeah, we pulled that up.
Oh, I vaguely remember that. It was so long ago.
Yeah, bar shampoo.
I am so hungry right now. Oh, the Cabela. Oh, I see. Okay, I gotcha.
Cabela's treat for men and make the check. See,
but Cabela's is literally all over the place now. Anyhow, so you don't have to go all the way out to Western Nebraska for Cabela's.
But it helps. But it helps.
It helps. So what do you guys got planned? So when can you we're gonna make plans in real time in front of everyone. When can we do the podcast on Mandela Effect?
On a future episode.
So we don't know. We'll figure that out later.
Future episode.
Maybe next week.
Yeah. Look, you don't want to like overpromise and underdeliver.
Right.
Like Joe Biden.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So we'll
Leave
say
them
goodbye
wanting
to everyone.
more.
And then the three of us will stick around and figure out
want
when
more
we
of this.
can do that. No, we don't want more of that. That's for sure. I'm 100% positive. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out with us today.
Yo, that's just vulgar. Stop that.
We're gonna earn a restricted rating for this.
Once
podcast.
you're in it, you're in it.
Oh no, here we go. All right, gentlemen. Thanks so much. We appreciate everybody for making time and hanging out with us today. And subscribe and click the bell. Be looking, and you'll know when the next time we get together will be. I hope everyone had a great Christmas, and I hope your New Year is awesome. But I think we're going to see you before the New Year. That's not a promise, as Rob just taught me.
That's a threat.
Tease.
We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.